All right, man, I did my best to take on board all the different discussion you had about this, that, or the other thing. Um, let's look first at bar hop. Now, I'd say generally you look like you practice a fair bit. Okay, well practiced. That's nice. I don't really like. I don't really like your stance. I think you should be ending up a little bit wider apart, and I think it'd make it easier to generate a little more power when you move. That would be like, if I could have it any way I wanted, I'd like to see just see. Look at you. If you were just a little bit more spread out, give you a little more room, I think that would be a lot easier. Now, the majority of what you were doing was this mounted movement over here. Now, you're really interested in the target distance and difficulty, and that was interesting to kind of like, you're like, hey, okay, I do this order, this order, this order. And what it appeared to me is that if you judge the targets it's easy enough, you just kind of give it a little lean. And then get moving. Now, I should tell you, the times that you used it, this technique here looked awesome. Now, this is kind of a gentler way of shooting while moving, or this is the kind of thing that I advocate people do a lot. I really like it. Now, I didn't see a lot of explosiveness. See there? I didn't see a lot of explosiveness getting out of that technique. So that'd be something to keep in mind. As a matter of fact, I mean, I don't have a lot of criticisms, but it doesn't appear to me like you're doing full power, full speed a whole lot. And I don't really like here. You'll see the gun is dismounted now for a beat, and then you're going to remount it. I would just say, just leave the gun mounted, so there'll be like kind of less nonsense to worry about there. All right. So this repetition here, this is an interesting one to talk about, because you get that lean, then move. Okay. Now I'll play at full speed. If you take a good look at this lean out of position here, it looks to me like that lean over here, you didn't really net you a whole lot. You want to lean into it more aggressively if you think that you can get away with it or whatever. But I want to see you actually gain an impulse out of position, if that makes sense, like actually generating momentum out of position, which it didn't look like you did. Right? And now, again, the only thing I'd really criticize here is this moment. You look down to the cone, and the gun's dismounted. Now you're looking up at the next target, and the gun should snap onto those targets straight away. You should be looking to shoot them right away, if possible, I think. That would definitely be what I would change. All right, so a little bit of scatter shot feedback here. If you're going to lean, which I like, if you're going to lean to try and get an impulse, make sure that you actually are generating a movement. Do it full power, full speed. I think the one match rep here will do. You see full power, full speed. Do it full power, full speed more often. Notice here that you ended up leaned a little bit this way. That's another good reason to do your training full power, full speed, so you see those little kind of idiosyncrasies as they happen. Anyway, make sure that you're doing the training full power, full speed. Generate an impulse out of position. If you're gonna lean, try to get your stance a little bit wider. I think that'd be a little bit more helpful. And then when you're seeing some moments in the footage where you kind of have the gun dismounted and you feel like it should be mounted, get the gun mounted during those times, and you'll kind of be a little bit quicker position to position when you're in matches. Hopefully you find this helpful.